What's going on, y'all? Today we're going to be talking about the biggest bust in NBA history. You may or may not know who this is, but let's get right into it. The biggest bust of all time. Now, if you don't know what a bust is, it is a player who did not live up to their hype, or as the Urban Dictionary would say, a total failure, a complete waste of time. Pretty harsh, but true. This player was compared to Larry Johnson, not the GOAT, but a good player who was also a #1 pick. Well, here goes nothing, literally.
With the first pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Anthony Bennett of Toronto, Canada.
Anthony Bennett. Well, Bennett was doubted by the Cavs and actually wasn't going to be their pick, but prior to draft day, they still didn't know who they wanted to go with. So, with the last second move, they took Bennett. Bennett had one of the worst rookie years ever by a #1 pick, if not the worst year. He averaged 4.2 points and 3 rebounds a game. Just wow. Jackie Moon could have played better. But to add on top of this, Bennett was booed by his home crowd. As a rookie, this is definitely not something that gets you pumped up. Well, being a #1 pick, you think you'd have a great work ethic and be someone that coaches want to coach, right? Well, he was the exact opposite. He had a terrible work ethic. It was unmotivated. This made many think he wouldn't even make the top 10, but he ended up at #1. Bennett wasn't a good fit for the Cavs. He couldn't play either forward position. He showed up to his first workout 15 pounds overweight and terribly out of shape. When he appeared in the team scrimmage, he was gassed from just a few times up and down the court. Bennett's best performance was a preseason game against the Magic where he had 16 points, but a preseason game being your best? Well, that's just sad. In the regular season, he missed his first 16 shots, and his only points came from the free throw line. Finally, 5 games into the season, Bennett got a bucket. That wasn't a free throw. Well, as you can see from this type of performance, he just didn't fit in well with the team. They wanted to send him to the developmental league, but they feared damaging his already terribly low ego. It was a wasted pick. The thing with Bennett was he had no desire to overcome any adversity. He had no way of knowing it, but as soon as it was hard, he was out. His whole life he was bigger and better and talented, but when it was time for him to work hard, it was over. Bennett played 4 years in the league with 4 different teams, but could never get minutes. He played the 2016-2017 season with the Brooklyn Nets and still couldn't find minutes. He was waived later that year. He couldn't find a spot on an NBA roster, so he went overseas to Turkey. He played the 2017 season in Turkey, and from 2017 to current seasons, he has played in the G League and is on the Canadian national team. And for now, that's the end of the story. Could we see a comeback from Anthony Bust Bennett? Maybe, maybe not. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.